Feel the engine on this concrete spine, a major artery pumping noise and fuel fine. Ibn Gabirol, they named this busy road for me. A poet from Spain, a philosopher of the soul's decree. I dealt in shadows in the Kedar mouth shut, the royal crown of sorrow. I am the ghost who remembers the day when there was almost no tomorrow. We celebrate the victory, the lightning strikes so fast, but I am here to speak of the shadow that was cast before the blast. Rewind the tape, forget the famous photo at the wall. Go back to May 67 before the chauffeur's call. Do you remember the smell in the air? Not jet fuel, but dread. The feeling that the Zionist dream was hanging by a thread. Nasser locked the straits of Tyre tight, a chokehold on our neck. The UN peacekeepers fled the Sinai like rats from a sinking wreck. Arab armies massing on every border, Cairo radio screaming for blood. Throw the Jews into the sea, a promised violent flood. We were 3 million against 100 million strong, and the world just watched, playing the same old song. Oh, the dread is a cold ancient song we know, a chill wind blowing from centuries ago. It's the shadow of Auschwitz, only 20 years gone, the terrifying silence before the break of dawn. The world held its breath, but didn't lift a hand, waiting for the final erasure of the Jews in their land. You see the cafe's full today, the electric scooters fly, but I remember the weeks when we looked up at the sky, waiting for the Egyptian bombers, the waiting period they called it then. A paralyzed nation of terrified women and men. We weren't dancing in the streets, my young friend. We were digging graves in the public parks, preparing for the end. Robin Park over there, it was designated for mass burial sites. We were stockpiling sugar and rice, enduring sleepless nights. The joke was black, we're the last one to leave, please turn off the lights at the airport. It wasn't funny, it was the grim humor of a last resort. We felt the cold breath of a second Holocaust on our skin, the terrifying realization that nobody was coming to help us win. I wrote in Zaragoza about the exile of the soul from the divine light. In 67 I saw an entire people facing eternal night. The West loved us then because we were potential victims again. Nobel Prizes wait for dead Jews or suffering men, but a Jew with an unsheathed sword refusing to die, that makes the civilized world nervous and they don't know why. We didn't want that war, the fear was real and deep. It's a trauma that the city still tries to sleep. Oh, the dread is a cold ancient song we know, a chill wind blowing from centuries ago. It's the shadow of Auschwitz, only 20 years gone, the terrifying silence before the break of dawn. The world held its breath, but didn't lift a hand, waiting for the final erasure of the Jews in their land. So when you ride down my street, remember the fright. Don't let the blinding flash of the victory hide the preceding night. We didn't win because we were eager for the brawl. Our sword was sharp only because our backs were against the absolute wall.